As World War II drew to a close in Europe, the Allies made their final advances into Nazi Germany. On April 22, 1945, troops from the U.S. 12th Armored Division's 23rd Tank Battalion entered the quiet German village of Lippach in the state of Baden-Württemberg. What followed was a tragic and brutal episode that stands in stark contrast to the idealized image of liberating forces. Lippach was being defended by a group of roughly 80 Waffen-SS soldiers, many of whom were mere teenagers, some as young as 16. After a brief but intense firefight, the German defenders surrendered. Instead of treating the captured soldiers according to the Geneva Convention, a group of American troops executed 36 of the prisoners in cold blood. Witnesses described horrendous scenes. Skulls were bashed in with rifle butts, bayonets were used on unarmed prisoners, and some were shot while already wounded or restrained. 10 of the dead could not even be identified due to the extent of the mutilation. The violence did not end with the soldiers. That afternoon, several American soldiers reportedly discovered a cache of alcohol and began drinking. Under the influence, they committed acts of sexual violence against the civilian population. About 20 women, aged 17 to 40, were raped. Survivors later testified that women were dragged from their homes or hunted down, while families attempted to hide daughters and wives in basements and barns. Some were beaten for resisting. A local man, Joseph Boy, became a hero to his community by sheltering several women and standing up to the American troops. The massacre at Lippach remained unacknowledged for decades. It wasn't until 1995, after pressure from German media and families of the victims, that the U.S. Army's Criminal Investigation Division reopened the case. No one was ever held accountable. The incident, largely absent from mainstream World War II history, reveals a darker, more complicated reality of the war's final days. Each year, the villagers of Lippach remember the fallen, both soldiers and civilians, during Germany's National Day of Mourning. A memorial stone and grave markers stand as solemn reminders of a day when the line between liberator and oppressor was tragically blurred. The Lippach Massacre remains a powerful example of how war dehumanizes, corrupts, and leaves lasting scars, sometimes inflicted by those thought to be the heroes.